Are home valuations online actually accurate? As a homeowner, we're always curious what our home is actually worth. And so it makes it really easy to go onto Google, find the first website that pops up, and see what it says your home is worth. But can you actually trust those numbers? Now, the three biggest real estate websites are Zillow, realtor.com, and Redfin. And they each have their own tools for estimating a home's value. So I was curious how accurate these systems actually are. So I went onto Zillow, looked up a home. The Zestimate said it was probably worth about $605,000. But I also went to Redfin and checked the same home, and it said it was worth $795,000. That's almost a $200,000 difference on platforms that should have the same data for that home. Now, all of this to say that sometimes these online platforms are missing data. They don't have all the information they need to be able to make an accurate estimate of that home's value. Now, even as a realtor, you can go talk to a realtor and they can throw out a random number and maybe you'll just trust them. But it should be the realtor's job to show you the market data of why that value is supported. It's our job to show you the recently sold homes similar to yours and also the active competition that's on the market similar to yours. Because it's not only the recently sold homes that a buyer will use to determine the value of your home, they use the active homes that are for sale that are similar to yours to decide whether your home is priced too high. Now, I'm not saying you should never use these online platforms to check your home's value, but take it with a grain of salt because sometimes they might be missing information and they don't really tell you what recently homes sold, especially since Utah is a non-disclosure state. So it can sometimes be hard to figure out what homes actually sold for without going through a realtor. So don't blindly trust these online platforms. You can check them, see what they look like, but always verify with actual verifiable data to know whether or not that home value is actually real.